back in our adventures in Balai, I would say, but in this episode the main goal is to prepare for leaving Balai. I know that about half of the town is still unexplored, but I think we played so many sessions, so many episodes in this town environment. I want to go outside of Balai now, and I have some adventures, some supplements I also want to play, and already our party is on 3rd level, so it means that this is ideal for that specific supplement I want to play next. So we have to do 2 things. First of all, we have to heal because John has 2 life points, Sarah has 1, and so on. And the other thing is we have to buy rations. We have to buy some food to be safe to go to the wilderness. And I want to move around Balai, so I don't have a specific destination point this time, but we definitely need some food to survive in the wilderness. The only problem is that we explored more than 20, almost 30 rooms or shops, let's say, but we never find a basic grocery shop or a general store where we can refill our rations or supplies. So we have to find something, and this will be our goal. First of all, let's see how many nights should we spend in the inn, which is this 27th building or room. And in the meantime, my idea is that we will spend as many nights as we need to fully recover for the weakest character now. And in the meantime, when some of our characters will have maximum HP and they will be fully recovered, then they can explore some of our still unknown shops or rooms in this northern area of the town. Or if we still cannot find any general store or food shop, then we can move to these unknown areas, these unknown tiles, and I will roll for them. Oh, and another thing, how to do this quicker, because I don't want to spend so much more time in this town environment playing town events. I assume that especially in case of food shops, there is some sign, or in case of any shops, there is a sign outside of the building. So I won't enter exactly to the building because mostly when we leave a shop or a room, we have to roll for shop twists. And this is what makes it longer, and this is what brings many events to the game. So I just assume that they stop by a door and they check what is the sign by the door, and if it's worth checking in, looking for some rations or not. For example, if we find a kennel or an inn, I won't enter that shop or that room. I will just move to the next one. First of all, let's see how many nights should we spend here. John will need 7 nights to fully recover. Tim will need 4 nights. Gambit is okay. Sarah will need 6. And 6 plus 2, because 1 night is only enough for 1 HP or 1 skill to recover. So 6 HP plus the 2 skills, it means 8 nights. And 4 nights for Lillian. So I think Tim and Lillian will be the ones, and I know don't split the party, but we have to in this case because I want to go parallel with recovering and looking for rations. So these will be the 2 characters plus Gambit with Tim, who will look for the rations, while John and Sarah will still be in the inn. So first of all, let's spend the 4 nights together in the inn, meaning we will have to pay 4 gold pieces each character. So now these 3 characters with Gambit are ready to leave the inn, while Sarah will need 4 more nights and John will need 3 more nights, so 4 in total, to fully recover. Now, how to do this? I just put Sarah by John, and these are the 3 characters we will use to explore the unknown rooms of Balai. The only tricky thing is that the street icons changed back from beggars to all the different variations, and this means that we will have to play this part of the game despite not entering all the rooms. And in the meantime, we have one more quest we can look for to fulfill, which is the sealed letter delivery. I assume our party has to know where we should deliver the sealed letter. Just me, the player, is the one who doesn't know, to have the element of surprise. So what we will check for in each case is what type of shop is this? Should we enter that shop? And in case of 6+ tiles or 6+ squares big rooms, we will also check if it is our quest target place. The other thing we have to do is 4 nights spent, meaning we spent 4 mornings in the inn, and we should roll on the tavern rumor table 4 times actually. As far as I remember, these are really just rumors, so not events can happen, but we'll see. So where is the rumors table? Here it is, a D66 tavern rumors table. So after the first night, we go to the tavern part of the inn and hear something while having breakfast. 54th rumor is Orfeld Company sailor says, "I've met a werewolf once and I tell you, they are not themselves. It's a curse, a disease. You see, they don't realize what they are doing. If you go on a hunt to find one, try to capture it instead. Their family will be much more grateful than if you bring back their head." Okay, good to know that we can catch werewolves. Now we heard this rumor. Let's see the next one. What we hear in the second morning. 25. It is the pursuer. The former pirate shakes as he speaks. "I've seen him with my own eyes. The butcher, Seamus, he can't die. The gods punished him for killing his wife and selling her meat to his customers. If he's on your track, your best chance is to sacrifice one of your friends, lest he kill you all." Okay, I think he's a bit paranoid. Anyway, we heard this rumor. Let's see the third one on the third morning. 54. Oh, okay, again, reroll. 63. A senile priest. "Far beyond Lyrian there lies a holy reality where a demon goddess is chained. No wonder chaos cults are all over the place. Should they free her, a host of nether demons will consume the entire world." Okay, good to know. I think this can lead to Caverns of Chaos, for example, but we won't go there now. Let's see, this was the third, so the fourth, the last rumor in this round. 15. A melancholic drunkard says the drunkard's harrowing stare chills you to the bone. "If you're going to the Blossoms de Mesnay, do not ever open a door." Okay, so this can lead to another adventure, but now just tick that we've heard this. Now we can leave the tavern, and in this one case, because we are leaving a shop, we should roll for a shop twist, if there is a shop twist. Yes, there is a shop twist. Let's see. 9. A strange letter. A messenger offers a letter. Roll on the random quest table. Okay, maybe someone also stays in the inn and they see that finally at least some of these adventurers are leaving the town. So let's see this new random quest. Maybe we can fulfill it quickly. This will be the 6-4, meaning quests of everyday table. Okay, it's another D6. Number 3, convince them for me. You must go to the quest target's location, then choose a character to make 3 persuasion saves against the target's level. Failed tests can be retried with a bribe, but on a 1 you insulted them and they attack. The target is a boss with threatening troublemakers. And we have a reward, a gem, jewel or curio, and befriend the quest giver. As there is a chance that a boss fight can happen and we are only 2 characters leaving this inn, I think I don't want to do this quest. We just say that we are still recovering and maybe later we can do this, but not this time. So finally we could leave the inn. Leaving room number 27, which is the inn, we go to the street and we have to turn north, 2 traps, and then we can enter, or I don't want to enter that room, which will be the 28th. Oh no, here it was the 28th, so it will be 29. But first of all, the 2 traps. Here it is how it works. Roll on a traps table fit for your party's HCL, such as the traps table in 4AD. Ah, okay. Trapdoors leads to Undercity Dungeon. If you roll a stone block, it blocks the current square. Rocks can disarm the trap normally. We are with Tim, so it's okay. Traps never rearm. So, if we disarm it, we have to delete this icon. Yes, okay. Now, let's go to the original 4AD EE trap table. Here we have it. It is a D6 table. Let's see what kind of trap is the first one. A dart. Okay, a random PC must make a defense roll versus HCL plus 1. Okay, so it is a level 4 trap. First of all, let's see if Tim can recognize it. Yes, of course. Okay, so this trap is disarmed. It was the first one. Let's see the second one. What type of trap is this? Spears come out of the wall and HCL plus 4. Okay, so it is a level 7 trap. Let's see Tim's recognizing roll. 4 plus level is 7, exactly what we needed. So both are the traps are now disarmed. Let's just delete these ones. Okay, now we have no traps here, meaning we can safely go back this way if we want. So we arrive in front of room 29. Let's see what kind of sign is there. Here is the shop table and it is a 2d6 roll. Result 8 is a shop, and the type of shop is, it is a health type of shop, and exactly a hospital. You can buy surgeon services once per campaign. The first time you enter a hospital, see entry 18 in the Book of Secrets. And we don't want to recruit a veteran plague doctor. Okay, I don't want to enter as it is a hospital, so I won't go to the Book of Secrets. So this is the hospital, and we should check, as it is a room big enough, we should check if is this the quest target. And let's see how this goes. Whenever the quest condition is met or reached, roll 2d6, plus we don't have any halflings. It is a 6, so the quest target is found on a 10 plus, but at the cumulative plus 1 per failed attempt. So this was the first failed attempt. We couldn't find our target, but at least it will be easier and easier. Okay, now back to the streets. They will move where to move. Anyway, we will have this bully here. I think they already can see this door or the sign of the door. So we will play the bully and let's see what will be in room 30. Pick a character to make a bullying save against the bully's level. Oh, we should know who are the bullies. So roll on the NPC threatening troublemakers table. And then versus the bully's level. So here are the threatening troublemakers. It is a D8. And they are, a menacing monster or menacing monsters. Let's see that roll. It is a 86. 84. Madame Zuzu's Caravan. And they are the bullies. Okay, they are the bullies, level 3 minions. So we not just met these tantalizing trolls, but we are in a bullying situation exactly. So we have to roll versus level 3. We have no bonuses. So let's say Lillian, maybe she's the one saving versus the level 3 bullies. 2, failing. Okay, and it says that after meeting this caravan once, roll 66, so this cannot be a result again. But as we don't play the caravan events, we just use them as bullies, I will still roll with the 86 on the menacing monsters list. What we should do when we are failing the bullying save? If the save fails, the entire party must either pay 2d6 gold pieces per character, flee from the bullies, or fight them. I think we will pay. So 2d6 for Tim. Okay, 3 and 2d6 for Lillian. 4 gold pieces what we had to pay. Not that much, luckily. We can roll for room number 30. What kind of shop do we find here? So shop table, 2d6, 9, it is a shop, okay. And the type of the shop is an artisan workshop. Let's see exactly what kind of artisan workshop, but I assume we cannot find rations here. Yes, it is an armorer. Okay, we don't want to enter, just note that this is an armorer. How big is this room? 6. Okay, it's enough for another try to deliver the sealed letter. So let's roll 2d6 and we have a +1 now because we have a failed attempt. Okay, it's still 6, so now we have 2 failed attempts and a +2 modifier for the next roll. Okay, where to move? Let's move to this northern area. So going through the next bully, and there will be a question mark. We will reach that building. First of all, the bully. So roll for the threatening troublemakers who we meet here. D8. 7. Oh, again, menacing monsters. Okay, 86. It is the 74, which is again the caravan, because they are the results from 71 to 86. So, bullying save versus level 3. Okay, now this time our little party succeeded. Now we can move. Where to move? There was the question mark icon. So let's roll. Who are they? The random icon table is a 2d6. And the result 5 is pickpocket. Okay. Level 3 pickpocket save for each character. And I assume Tim can add his level, but let's just check it. Yes, rogue plus level. So a level 3 pickpocket save. The first die is for Tim and the second is for Lillian. Great, without any bonuses. Now they are living in Balai. They are prepared for anything, especially after the insurrection and the firefighting events. Now we can move further to the building. It will be 31. And let's see what type of shop is there, what sign they see. 2d6. Number 5, an ambush. Okay, but we don't enter, so I assume we just don't see any sign on this building, because after the ambush it becomes free for buying, so this won't be room 31. The next one will be, which is, this will be, and which I leave blank. These are, let's say, unknown buildings. Okay, we come back to the street, meaning we have to roll versus the pickpockets again and then check the next door. I should note that these are pickpockets. Here they are now. So let's roll versus the pickpockets, level 3 save. Okay, Lillian was good, but one is an auto fail, so Tim loses now some money. If you fail, lose d6 gold pieces times the character level. Okay. Ooh, it is 6 times 3, meaning 18 gold pieces. He still has 66 gold pieces after this incident. And let's see what type of shop is there. Oh, did I forget? Oh yes, the previous one was 6 big enough, but in an ambush situation we cannot deliver the letter, I assume. Okay, let's roll for room number 31. So it will be a food shop. Yes, here we go. And it says that we can roll 2d8 for its specialty. It is a liquor shop, okay, but it is a food shop, and it says that despite it has a specialty, food and victuals are sold here. Meaning we will return to the inn on the 4th day with enough rations for all our characters. What does Gambit eat? I think as a wildcat he can hunt some mouses or rats or some small wilderness animal for himself. Okay, so let's just buy 4 times 10, so 40 rations for 40 gold pieces. I think they will split, and each character will pay 10 gold pieces for their own supplies. So the 2 characters will bring back to the other 2 enough to leave the town safely, and 10 rations is the maximum we can have with 1 character. Now all have the 10 rations minus the 10 gold, but actually Tim and Lillian has the food rations now and 10 and 10 less gold pieces, but I didn't want to do that much bookkeeping later. But it is important to know because we entered this building, so first of all we have to roll if there's a shop twist. So a d6 roll. 1, yeah, there's a shop twist. Okay, let's see what kind of shop twist is here. 3d6. 8. Not again, I won't play this, so we have to roll on the U-Town even stable. That's not much better. 66 roll. 65. Love at first sight. A character of your choice encounters their ideal love partner and passion ensues. On a d8 roll of 1, this partner is a random impersonator, albeit their feelings for your character are genuine. Let's say that Tim sees the daughter of the shopkeeper and Lillian slaps him. We have things to do. The others are waiting for us, so let's just move on. That was it. Now let's see how they can return to the inn. So first of all, there will be a pickpocket. Let's see that level 3 saves. Okay, both characters saved and realize there's a pickpocket again. And we will have 2 bullies. Okay, and that's all actually, because we disarmed the traps. So let's see the 2 bullies, threatening troublemakers. The first bullies are Fire Elf Bohemians, level 7 minions. Okay, we won't fight them, so let's do this save versus bullying versus level 7. 4. Okay, and we have no modifiers or bonuses. How much we have to pay them? If the save fails, 2d6 gold pieces per character. So Tim will pay 7 and Lillian will pay 7 gold pieces. Now Tim has only 49 and Lillian has 51 gold pieces. Okay, minus 10, remember it, because they bring the rations to the others. But at least we are over the first bullies, and by the 3, moving to the next bullies icon. Let's see who they are. A d8 roll for threatening troublemakers, and the first result is corrupt constables. Okay, level 3 minions. Let's save versus level 3 bullying. 6, great, okay. Now we don't have to pay any more golds, we just freely can walk back to the inn, which was the 27th room, and we couldn't deliver the letter, but I'm okay with it, because now all the party members have the 10 rations, and after 3 or 4, after 4 more days of resting, they are ready to leave Balai. I just bring back the marching order. And we have to roll 4 times on the tavern rumors table. Let's see. The D66 table. And the first morning we hear from an Eastern merchant. The Flamingo folk found one of the gods' flying towers in the Tory Isle. From that secret cache, they retrieve all sorts of strange magic from there, never seen anywhere else, which they sell at exorbitant prices. Okay, we don't plan to move to the Tory Isles, but let's note that we know this. And we can go to the second morning. What we hear is from a scrawny goblin. The warlord is raising an orc army in the rainforests of Ammor. 3 tribes already swore him fealty. I don't know his name, but he's a powerful warlock, so make sure you have something against his magic if you're going to fight him. You know, that's very uncommon for orcs. I think it's the warlord. What's the name of this supplement? Fortress of the Warlord. This little goblin talks about. Now if we will play that, it's good to know that that type of orcs can cast spells or use magic. Okay, third rumor on the third morning. 43, a Gloompire mercenary. Slave Master, that's just an ironic title. Banker Bun's contracts are the most honest you'll find on Norindal. He's always true to his word, and I can tell you this after working 10 years for him. Even an inexperienced party such as you can lay their hands on magic items if you pay his interest rates. But don't miss a payment for your sake. And the last rumor, it will be from an ominous mountaineer. The Dark Elf's slave raids got worse. They say that the demon princess, Enio, has established a slave trade ring with the Dark Elves of Kara, the possessed of Kestarkel, and influential merchants like Orfald and Divina Marcia. Some would pay well for evidence of this treachery. Okay, many information are here. I think when we will play any other supplements, it will be good to read again these things we signed that we've heard, because some can be useful here and there. And now, after all these crazy events in this crazy town of Balai, we will leave the walls and go back to the wilderness. And maybe I will play some overland time, or we'll see, as we found the caves of the Kobold slave masters, maybe we can find some other interesting things. One I'm sure about is because of the map of Balai, we found many canals, so I assume that maybe Balai is built here, because that was always a question mark in my head. Why is this town far away from any other things? No roads leading here in the middle of the mountains. Maybe there are some springs, maybe hot springs here, starting a river, and that's why Balai is here, because of the valuable water. So what I will do now is sign that I'm sure that at least one of the areas by Balai, let's say that this northern one, are wateries. So let's say that a river starts flowing from Balai towards north, and we cannot go there. But anyway, we didn't explore the eastern part of the town, so we will use this southern gate to leave Balai, and we return to the mountains, to this hex, I think, and we can move around Balai and see what type of wilderness areas are here. And what I am actually looking for is a foresty area, because I really want to play the 3 rings. I have to say, because I used TTT in my previous campaigns, I know that we can meet Davanzu, Haros Davanzu, who is a nobleman, in a town environment, but we didn't roll it in Balai. So we will just meet this guy when we reach a foresty area. But this will happen next, so if you don't want to miss the next episode, the next chapter of this adventure, this campaign, please subscribe and you will get the notification. Thank you for being here. See you next time. Bye!